Hello friends, I am Rajendra Kulkarni. Welcome to my channel Programming in C with RSK. Friends, I have also launched a new channel Programming in Python with RSK. I request all of you to please subscribe to both the channels. In this video, we are going to see what are the differences in arrays in C and lists in Python. Both the entities are used to hold data under one name, multiple data under one name. We will see what are the differences in these. This video will explain the collection of multiple items under one name as implemented in both the languages. Friends, please note that there is no comparison between these entities as far as their implementations are concerned. The functionality is same, to hold multiple items of data under one name. This slide or this table discusses what are the different issues which are addressed by arrays in C and list in Python. Arrays in C, when they are declared and defined, gets the allotment of contiguous memory locations at the time of compilation, whereas list in Python creates an object of type list. This is a major difference which cannot be compared with each other. Only thing is how arrays store data and how lists store data, that we can understand from this. Then arrays hold items of specific data type, if we declare, which has to be declared at the time of writing a program or writing a script. So we will always see arrays when they are used in C programs as int array, arr, float array, frr and all that. In list in Python, it can hold items, multiple items of multiple type. So there is no need to declare and define a list in Python with any data type. It is not bound to any data type. It can hold int, float, strings and even some other container variables. Type declaration in C is a must. In list it is not at all required. In Python it is not at all required. Both are iterable. Whether the arrays in C can shrink or expand during the runtime? No. Whereas there are many functions in Python which allow us to expand the list or to shrink it as per our requirement. Runtime memory management is a programmer's responsibility in C as far as arrays bound is concerned. In list it is built in. Programmer doesn't have to look into and take care of the number of items that a list has been declared to store and actual addition or deletion and making the list shrink or expand. It is simply a programmer write a statement and the memory management functions are taken care of by the Python during runtime. Garbage collection in C is a programmer's responsibility. In Python, it is built in. How identifier name or name of array differ from C and list? In C, the name of an array is a base address or pointing to a base address to the memory location. So it is a pointer to base address for that particular array. In Python, the identifier which we assign with a list, it is a reference to the object of type list. It may not be a pointer depending on different implementations of Python. Array is identified by compiler by its address in C, whereas in Python every list declared and defined is allotted with some kind of a int number which is called identifier. So that number identifies the list, whereas in C, array is identified through its address. Can we change the items in both during runtime? Yes, it is possible in both the cases. Order of elements is sequential as they are inserted. The sequence in which the array is populated or the data is inserted in an array is sequential. Similarly, for list in Python, the population of a list, populating a list is sequential operation. Program dealing with array and list, just small program. There is an array declared ARR in C, populated with items 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. Then there is another variable of type int declared named I. The array is also declared as int type of array. For accessing the elements, we run a loop, for loop, and this printf statement, it displays the values of each element of the array ARR on monitor screen. So this is the output I got when I ran this program. Please note here, the array contains 1 to 10 as its data, whereas the for loop has thrown one more number 0 in this case, which is not a part of an array. So what this tells us is, in C, array's bound is exceeded in this case, and there is no error thrown by compiler. So compiler doesn't care about whether a program or whether a statement is exceeding the array bound or not. It is the responsibility of the programmer to ensure that array bound is taken care of. In Python, we have again declared a list named ARR. Please note there is no mention of type or data type for this array. In C, the data which is to be assigned to an array is enclosed in curly braces. In Python, they are enclosed in a square braces. This print ARR statement is sufficient to display and throw the items to screen which are elements of list ARR. Another way of taking out the accessing the list elements is this for loop for I in ARR print I. So we can see there are multiple statements required and lot of issues to be taken care of by programmer. For an array in Python, simple print statement with a name of the list will output the contents of the list. So when I ran this program in Python, what I got, this print ARR gave me output 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, this 1, 2, 3, 4 in a way the actual list has been defined. Look at the square braces which are appearing in the display of the array using print statement. This for loop gives us the values each element has been assigned with in list ARR. In Python, if list bound exceeds, compile time error is thrown. So if we should have made this kind of statement in which bound of the list was going to cross, compiler will not even compile that program. So this is a difference between array and list in C and Python. Only functional differences. There are so many differences that we need not know those differences. What we should know is how list works in Python and how array works in C. Thank you very much. Friends, I request you to please subscribe to my new channel, Programming in Python with RSK, the link of which is given here. Thank you very much.